Oh, I think my camera's going to die, but we're alright for now. As welcome back, guys, to the FIFA 21 West Ham. But today I have forgotten the England shirt. And it's 2 days before the game, or 1 day before for you guys. Hopefully that doesn't jinx anything. As we're going to finish deadline day off and actually leave England for once, going into the Europa League knockout stages. Yes guys, welcome back to the FIFA 21 West Ham United Career Mode, episode number 10 of season number 4, which potentially could be the last season. If we leave it on a good note, why do another? It can only go downhill if we go unbeaten this year, as you can see in the last month. If you haven't watched that episode, go watch it, because the last two haven't got as many views as the others, but I know the reason for that is because they never hit sub boxes, the notifications never went off because of the uploads going wrong or something, but they're all on track now, as yes, we had a really good month right there. As we move on to this month where we have 4 games, potentially 5, so we're going to play, or simulate actually, Burnley, then we're going to play Monaco the first time and definitely play Everton as well, and then depending on the first result against Monaco, we may play the second away leg, or we may simulate that, and if we simulate that, we'll play Newcastle. If not, we'll probably sim Newcastle or just leave it out altogether. Or, of course, it could get even moved because that'll be near when the next round of the Europa League will be. As we're over with deadline day as well, no more signings. I saw 2 videos ago when I did not see the comments before I went into the next video. You guys wanted a left back. We've got Aaron's at left back now and we've got Klosterman in, so I think that signing's done. And for once, I've actually got through all of my youth scout reports. A lot of players actually signing contracts with other clubs. As top scorers, I haven't looked at this in a bit. 24 Cunha is at the top of that score sheet. Daka with 17 in third and Sterling just in between there. We want to take Sterling over again and we want to get Daka to second or even first over Cunha, because Cunha is our attacking midfielder, not even our striker. And he's got more goals. Sensational from him, as we've got an offer from Leicester as well for Guardiola. That's just not happening. I don't think he's leaving the club anytime soon. And it's Burnley up first, of course. So these are in 12th. I think the unbeaten run should still be going on with these in town. So I'll go through the team because, of course, we've got a new player in it. As Dragowski's in goal, Klosterman at right back with Diop, Senesi and Aarons in the back couple. I mean, he's rating lower than Acuna, but of course more potential with Rice and Souček. And Cuckoo, I don't know why he's got an exclamation mark. He's played there all season. Cunha and 90 rated Hammond now with Daka up front, hoping for 3 points against the other Clarence in town, which is always like 1-0 when we play it, so it's usually not entertaining. So I'm glad we're simulating this. Play Everton instead. As can we get the victory here? Please don't drop off. And we've lost the first game of the season. It's coming a simulation. Acuna, the left back, had to be subbed on half an hour in. We wanted to get rid of Acuna because it was a bad left back. Literally, Klosterman's had a howler and we've lost the game 2-1. It's Hammond with the goal that got us in the lead. Brady, and then, don't tell me that's Jack Wilshere. I think it's Jack Wilshere who's won the game for Burnley. We've got an L on his record. And even though it's the first game of the episode and I could go back, start the episode all over again and get the win, I'm not going to. I'm going to take it, I'm going to embrace it, and I'm going to try and bounce back from it. But that is a big blow, as I don't know why Nkuku's saying he's not a chuffing right winger. He is. And Ajorc's complaining. That loss has done a lot to us, it looks like, as Ajorc's contract hasn't been renewed. I'll get to that in due time. I don't know if I even want him still yet. As we move on to Monaco in the Europa League now, off the back of a loss to Burnley. And let's have a look at this Monaco team we're against then. Majecki in goal, I think that's a regen. Hein, oh no, Hein even in the defence. It is Coopermans, Ginter and Konate, that's decent. Fofana and Hein. Diatta, Onyekuru, Brenner, Edwards and Arnautovic. He must be ancient. Coming back to the London Stadium though. Interesting. And Souček now with the ball straight away as he gives it to Klosterman at right back. I want to see a good performance from you, mate. Straight into this team and we lose his first game. Not good enough. However, Cunha, can we reply from Burnley straight away? No, we cannot. One of the worst shots I've ever seen. As now Hammond gets this ball, gives it into Cunha. Now on to Thomas Souček. Back to Cunha now. He needs to get this round the corner, and that is a terrible pass That is absolutely shocking. As now Henry, I think that's on Yukuru. I'm not sure. I think it is on Yukuru. Yeah, Henry on Yukuru with the ball right here. Big tackle from Suchek, and that's been given. Come on, ref. And it's a yellow card. Get in the bin. Never for me, as we need to win that header as well. Cunha, yes. Straight down to Thomas Suchek, and we've got a man on the right. It's Chris Nkuku. Suchek through the middle. Not a good pass, but still got the ball. As it's on to Lucas Klosterman. Whipped in with power, but Onyekuru still to block it as Klosterman. Oh, tried to put the ball in again, but just let the defender have it. Definitely aren't too impressed by him so far. Just two little mistakes right there as Suchek. Oh, don't get on that. A mistake from Hammond now, the supposedly good passers. It's now into Onyekuru. Declan Rice intercepts, but Monaco to still come at us. And it's Arnautovic who could score against his old club. He's onside. He's Edwards. And it's 1-0 to Monaco away from home. After losing to Burnley, the bad form continues with a player who was at Burnley last season. It's Edwards, who starts at like that Victoria in bloody Portugal. I think that's the name of the club, but yeah, he always comes chuffing good. He's an ex-Tottenham product, I think, and scored straight away against us right here for Monaco and gives them a big lead away from home. Away goals abolished now in the actual game in real life, but not in this save. Not in FIFA 21 so far, because that will count as an away goal, and now we need to score at least 2 or just 1 away from home against Monaco. As Arnautovic has the ball right here, Klosterman with the tackle, and that's given us a free kick, is it? Okay, referee, I think you're against us a little bit here. As Fofana gets it really quickly. I don't think that's Wesley Fofana in midfield, but I may be wrong. As Arnautovic round the corner, Fofana on it. Close from him right there, as that's another ball through, and Edwards, no way. He's onside. He's onside. It's 2-0 to Monaco. What's happening, boys? What is happening today? I've woke up in a good mood. And we are currently lost our unbeaten run and 2-0 down to Monaco at home in the Europa League. We are crashing out at the moment because of Edwards. Sharpen up, boys. Not good enough at all with the team we have. And these have got 3 at the back as well. How are we not getting at them? As they've tackled us straight away as well. Brenner. Pass it in the middle now to Arnautovic, and Edwards on a hat-trick already, and that is just embarrassing to say. And I tell you what, we've had more possession as well, and you can tell when we have more possession because we're losing the game. As Arnautovic in the middle, it was another good ball, and Draganski's got his work cut out for him today. That's 2 he's had to save as well. It could literally be 4-0 to Monaco in this first half. We have got to get better, as now we've tackled Arnautovic, but he's keeping a lot of the ball, is the old man. On to Diatta, now on to Edwards again, no one in the middle for him. Senesi beaten, into Diatta again. You can hear the boos ringing out, even though they're still on the attackers. Now it's into Edwards, and Edwards turns as well, but Declan Rice gets in there. Now it's Declan Rice with it, as Rice get it through that gap. There we go. Straight onto Suchek. And this is another gap for Cunha. Mateus Cunha, one-on-one with the keeper right here. Needs to blast it past him, and he's put it over the net. That had to be won by. You can hear the fans' disappointment after that one. And Lucas Klosterman on the ball right here as well. He's going to pass it into Chris Nkuku through the middle. Suchek now onto Cunha, as Cunha turns out, and I can't get that ball through the gap. Oh dear, as Edwards now on the ball. He gives it to Declan Rice, and it's intercepted, but the referee blows for half-time. It's 2-0 to Monaco. We need to either go attacking or just see it out till the next leg, which we're definitely going to play as it stands. Actually, scrap that. We were definitely going to play anyway. And Diatta with a pass around to Edwards right now, as Diatta gets this back. And what is he going to do? He's going to give it into Fofana. Now on to Edwards, as now it's Brenner in the middle. Arnautovic on the ball right now, into Fofana. That's Fofana. We get the ball with Declan Rice, and we need to try and get at them in this second half, don't we? So Cunha making a move. Hammond with the ball right now, and we've got a ball onto this right-hand side with Chris. I'm going to hold on to it. Now I'm going to release it. Chris Nkuku. Get one back. He's hit the crossbar. He's hit the crossbar. What is going wrong for us here? Why are we not scoring a goal? As now Hammond into Mateus Cunha. The game's just decided violence today. It's just chose violence. No, West Ham are not going to do well, as it's onto Arnautovic again now. Just across the other side of the field. And I think when I said at the start of the episode I will be ending this series if it all goes well, I think it's trying to make it not go well for another season, as now Diatta with the ball. He's running at us. Into Fofana. We can't concede another. And Hammond now with the ball. He's going to get it around the corner into Max Aarons, as Max Aarons to charge at the defence. He's going to cut back inside and cut back again as we've got the run right there from Hammond. But I'm going to go for Declan Rice instead. And of course, Rice has been tackled as now it's on to Brenner, of course. And they're going to come at us again. Don't like this as now it's on to Brenner. Going to try and tackle him. We can't do it right there. And Monaco still have their 2-goal lead with under 20 minutes to play. And that ain't good. We need goals pronto. We don't want to be going into their leg 2 goals down, of course. So it's going to be a run from Thomas Souček right here. Souček has got no support at all. So I'm going to have to try and put it to the side, but Konate's there. And now Lucas Klosterman with the ball himself. He puts this down the line to Daka, as Daka's got to run over the top as well to Jay Hammond. And can Jay Hammond do something here? Hammond cuts inside. We just need 1 goal back, and he's shoved off it from Fofana. Can you be asked? Can you actually be bothered? I cannot when defending's just that good from Monaco, and there's only 3 of them. As now Declan Rice has the ball again, into Hammond, into Matheus Cunha. Run around us, but still fully marked up, as we need to try and turn here with Cunha. Can't turn. Michael Ginter getting the tackle in here, and we are still not doing very well against Monaco. We're all out of attack as well. If they score another, I think we're done for both legs. As Cunha, or Nkuku should I say, makes the tackle there. Pass it on to Cunha now, into Patson Daka, who's still fully energised. He hasn't touched the ball much at all, and he's hit the crossbar again. I don't think it was him the first time, but we've literally missed 2 clear shots with Cunha, hit the crossbar twice, and they've scored literally 2 of their 4 shots in the opening stages. This has been a whirlwind of a game, as we're still going to lose it, aren't we? We're not even going to get a goal back as it's into stoppage time. Don't let them attack, as Hein with the ball, and we have lost it 2-0. Mate, hit the crossbar twice and concede 2 shots that we did. Embarrassing performance. And it's Everton next, which honestly I don't really want to play at the moment, but I'm going to have to, aren't I? We need to get us run back on, and before Monaco. So do we play with our rotational side, or do we play? I think I play with this one because I've just got to. Yeah, I do. I might put Aarons in at right back and then Cunha back in, so I give Klosterman a rest, because he has not just put any faith in me at the start of his career in a West Ham shirt. He might actually be out of the team altogether if Cunha plays well again right here. So going to the Toffees, and I've missed the Everton team, so let's have a look at the lineup right here. They've got Ramiro in goal, Emerson, Connolly, Metchley, and Digne at the back with Gimge, I think that's his name, Doucouré and Paredes, with Paiva, Muriel and Alex Iwobi. So let's try and get at them right here. It's Senesi starting with the ball. He's going to give it to the side into Declan Rice, and Declan Rice into Matheus Cunha, as we've got the run on the side of us, but still can't get that ball around. So Bangingme to run away with the ball into Muriel, onto Doucouré again, and come on, we don't want repeat. Get the ball straight back. As Luis Muriel running at us right here. And oh my days, he's put it just wide. It wasn't even Muriel, it was Iwobi. How are we letting that happen? As Dragowski, come on. He's right in front of your bloody eyes. How are we getting that pass wrong? As it's now onto Muriel again. Declan Rice has just fallen over. He literally just fell over. No tackle put in, as Aaron's robbed of the ball as well. Everton starting off the better, and Muriel just walks out of play. Looks like he wants to give us a chance. Doucouré now on the edge of the box as Declan Rice chasing around, and Rice still trying to get this ball back. He does in the end, and we're going to pass this straight out to Jay Hammond. Jay Hammond, oh, can't get that ball around the corner. Paiva to get it away, and good tackle there from Senesi as he needs to try and run forward. Pass straight there, and still doesn't reach past Emerson. So Paiva with the ball. Doucouré. Bangimbeni, I can't say that name, as Souček now gets the ball, and Souček to run it forward. Can we try and get something almost half an hour into this game as it's on to Matheus Cunha? Why can't we find a simple pass? Now it's a Diop with it, and oh my days, but have we gone to bed? Have we actually gone to bed? Because why is his passing so poor? As now Muriel gives it to Bangimbeni as he gives it around the corner. Paredes, now Doucouré again, tried to step in there, but still he's got the ball onto Connolly. Can't get it again, and Paiva, we're just chasing the ball around a little too much for my liking right now, as we don't get that with Acuna, and he's still got the ball. Doucouré, can we get a tackle in? No. Slide missed. Ball through the middle. Diop, oh, he almost turned straight into his man there. We've actually got a pass to a player for once, as Hammond now needs to belt this down this line, even though the defender's right on his back. Gives it down the line now to Marcus Acuna, who could actually get a ball into the back post where Nkuku was running and stopped. As Digne straight back to Ramiro. And there's a half-time whistle. The only thing we've had to make their keeper do is catch a chest back from Luca Digne. So hasn't been the best of games from us. We need to try and step it up pronto. Maybe the boys are resting themselves for Monaco, but I don't know. So let's try and get at them right here. Senesi with the ball straight to Declan Rice. Onto Matheus Cunha. Daka making the run behind. He's still got full fitness as Daka. He's turned inside of Connolly, and he's actually put one in the back of the net. Right, I'm a little bit happier, but still embarrassed that it's took this long. Looks like we have woken up in the second half just a little bit, though, as now Daka's blasted that in. Cuts inside of Connolly. Straight into the top bins, and Ramiro ain't saving that one. And Max Aarons with a pass down the line now into Thomas Souček, as he's got the ball straight through the middle onto Matheus Cunha, and Cunha, what can he do right here? He's going to pass it back into Chris Nkunku, who's going to blast it from range and just miss that top corner. But now it gives us a chance to make the subs. Tactical miss. Now we can make quick subs. Lovely stuff. I can make the changes right now as we've got an hour left, or just an hour gone, should I say, and Cucurella tackled with ease right there. Tried to sign him at one point, as we've kept the ball well as well. Into Hammond, round the corner into Matheus Cunha, now on to Patson Daka, as Cunha making the move over the top. It's a terrible chip ball. Orisic has got to be off. What are you playing at, Daka? That is just not where I wanted it, as we've got it with Hammond right here, back in the middle to Souček. Daka's in front of his man now, onside. Daka with a turnout and a blast again, but that is not a blast. That is a P-roll. As we've got the ball right here as well. Orsic with the header down, straight into Declan Rice. Needs to get it across to Cunha. Now onto Orsic to hit this first time, and he's put it wide as well. But another change. Ryan Christie's going to come on, so you know it's going to be 2-0. Hopefully, anyway, as this guy's available for 1 million in real life. Southampton and Burnley both wanting him, as of course I know he's not as good as he is on FIFA, but it's a good deal for anyone who wants him, as that pass was terrible. Cucurella to cut it out into Emerson, and now we've just got 10 minutes left. And Gonzalez now straight onto Doucouré, as that ball's straight through to Gonzalez again. Big save from Dragowski, and that's the biggest thing he's had to do, of course, all game, and what a save it was to keep it at 1-0. Orsic just run it down this line as well, get us away from that little move, as that turning so slow and lethargical. If you're a winger or striker, you've got to be able to do those turns. You just should have the skills to do it, as now Doucouré into Baningay, tackle from Diop, as we just need to get in it again. 2 minutes left, and now Souček coming across, but Leon Paredes getting away with it. Through the middle again to Gonzalez, runs on from Doucouré, and another one here. This is Doucouré, should I say. That one wasn't in the middle, as he's turned as well. Straight into Senesi, though, to blast it out. Still not got rid of it, but what's it going to be? It's a yellow card to Souček, but it's our free kick. Okay. I don't know what he's given that for us. Now, Cunha straight down the line. Just run it, Hammond. Just run it. Cut back inside now if you can, and just shoot. Just have a shot for a wonder goal, as it's not going to work, but the full-time whistle is going to go. Not 2-0 with Christie coming on, but still a 1-0 win for the Irons. And of course, straight after that one, yeah, Monaco, we need to win more than 1 goal this time. We have no choice. If we win by 1 goal, we have lost. It doesn't make no sense, does it? That's why away goals are stupid. It's now Klosterman is going to come back in at right back. I'm going to trust you, mate, with Dragowski in goal. Klosterman, Diop, Senesi, Aarons, Rice, Souček, and Nkunku, Cunha, Hammond and Daka to try and pull us back out of this rut away in France against the Grand Prix team. And let's have a look at Monaco's team. Meret, Ginter, Cooper Mayers, Onyekuro, who's in defence, Kanate, Palovic, McTominay, Diatta, Kramaric, Diaz and Onyekuro up front with Olayinka on the wing. They've actually changed their lineup a lot. Diaz, Kramaric in, Pavlovic and McTominay, different keeper. I don't understand why people do this. Completely changed it at home, and that looks weaker to me. So let's get ultra attacking straight on. I don't care if we just blow ourselves out, boys. We have got 3 or 2 weeks off, I think, after this for international duties. Bit tired for your national teams. We need to win this. So we're going to get it with Aarons right here into Declan Rice. Onto Daka. An early goal would be great. And Daka's actually got it. 3 minutes in. We could redeem ourselves. So poor in the recent games, but that's a big moment for Patson Daka and West Ham United. It's Aarons who passed it in, and Declan Rice, who was terrible with his passing against Everton, straight into Daka, who gets it onto his right foot, just swivels across and blasts it into that top bin for 1-0. One more and we're back in business as Declan Rice, big tackle on Ginter. But of course the ball does roll back to them, as that's a great ball as well, onto G. Diaz. I don't know what his first name is. Yeah, I don't have a clue, as Diop makes the tackle right there. And Matheus Cunha, oh, and a defender slipped there. We could have been in, but of course kept the ball, tried to sidestep him and just couldn't do it there. As now Kanate, is Daka on his back? He is. And that's going out for their ball. So now Olayinka to take this throw in. Straight headed away. Gil Diaz. It's Gil Diaz. Okay. That's his first name. Gil. As now it's into Aarons, who of course is at right back now. Or no, left back now. As Daka has the ball. Turns out. And it's a good ball through to Declan Rice, who's injured. Onside. Saved by Merritt. And that's another big moment in the game. You can tell we're ultra attacking. We are all over them. But I don't like how Rice has got injured this early on. He's definitely going to have to come off the field. As now Hammond going to try and run inside. He's still going Jay Hammond. Now lay it off to Rice, who can put it through to Daka again. Daka close in. Great save. Header just blocked from Konate. Can we keep this in? It's Klosterman with a good header, and Konate away again. The Leipzig defenders facing off in this game well as Senesi clears that, and it's given us out as Declan Rice is going to come off for Joel Aribo. Big boots to fill. Of course, just got the assist, didn't he? It's now Senesi out wide. Through the middle again. Onto Cunha. Around the corner. And Cuckoo across the box. Why did it not let me control Cunha in that situation? He was onside and ready for a tap-in. Did not let me control the player. Jumped over the ball, and then Hammond, I don't blame for slicing wide because he probably didn't expect it. All over Monaco, ready to make them pay. We haven't scored as early as they did. Of course, they had 2 goals by now, but still pushing on as that ball's around the corner. Hasn't found anyone. On to Hammond right now, and Jay Hammond cuts inside. Can he give this to Cunha now? Cunha turns out. This is a chance. Blocked again. And Olayinka in the box to try and get that away, as now it's Onyekuru up front, ready for this counter. And Kramaric, of course, as Gil Diaz. I have faith in our defence, even though we're ultra-attacking, to get the job done, as Diop does right there. Hammond, just lay this off to the back. And now Klosterman, run down there, as why have they switched back over to left and right back? Why have they switched over? I don't know, as that's a great ball, though, into Aarons, who hasn't just won it. But we're going to win a corner. McTominay putting it behind. And Diatta's gone off as he got injured as well, as this is into Soucek. Almost won. Senesi does win into Merritt. And Klosterman, he is at left back. I don't know why, but we've won that header. Soucek now in the middle to Mateus Cunha. Onto Aribo. And yes, he's onside, Hammond, I think. Oh, and he just blasted at the defender. 35 minutes in. Our team's going to be shattered, of course, by it. I'm sorry, how is that there throwing? But by full time, as we haven't won that ball right there as well. McTominay completely took out. That's a free kick to them from our throw-in. And it's Palgovic with the ball. Round the corner into Onyekuru as Kramaric has turned as well right there. Chip over the top, and that's the first time Dragowski's having to catch or touch the ball at all today, as that throw-in is absolutely poor as well. He has not had a good episode, along with most players, as we've got the ball here with Soucek as well. Down the line into someone who can't get the ball, that is, as Cooper Myers. To just keep on running back. Just keep this pressure on him. Hammond, as it's forced him back to the keeper, who's under pressure a little bit here. And forced it out. One before half-time will be perfect, as now it's into Mateus Cunha. Let's go for a finesse from range, shall we? And that's with power into the keeper's hands, but it should be half-time. How much added? Just 1 minute, as it's blasted upfield as well. Diop with a little header right there. Into Mateus Cunha, and round the corner. Haven't won it, but Cunha gets it back again and just blasts this as it's saved by the keeper. Going over, and it's half-time. We still need a goal to take this to extra time, but I'd like to win it in normal time. As let's have a look how tired the team is. It is very tired, that's what it is, but we're going to keep going. No changes at all as that ball's put straight over the top. It's Diop, just to watch it out. And they're going to take this throw-in, as now Nkunku's injured. I'm guessing that's because of fitness. Orsic to come on, as Dragowski is going to pass it straight in front of him to Issa Diop as well. We need to just put it in, boys. No more injuries. We've had 2 to Rice and Nkunku, 2 big first-teamers, as Orsic puts that ball for Daka to run onto, and he's actually going to get there, is Patson Daka. Put this across the box. It's a great one. Cunha has missed from a yard out and got himself injured as well. That's another one. Thanks, game. As Diop wins that ball right there as well. And Senesi straight forward to Patson Daka, as that's around the corner as well into Orsic. And Orsic with a chance, and he's put it wide as well. He's put it wide. We made all subs as well. Christie coming on. Don't know how he's missed that. It's now Onyekuru with the ball over the top as well into Aarons. And Aarons to pass it straight forward to Joel Aribo. He gives it on to Soucek, and Daka's in front of him. Daka's through. And also Ryan Christie, who loves a goal. Ryan Christie cuts back inside, finesses it, bottom corner, and it's a good save from Merritt. This goal needs to come, and Merritt's going to get a Merritt at the end of this game, if of course it's still at 1-0, as that was a poor rushed corner. Blasted out, but not good as well, as Christie picks up on that as well. Orsic, round the corner, into Aribo, through the middle, Soucek blasted it at the near post, and we do have the second goal finally. We are all level now, and we can finally go off ultra attacking. Or do we keep it on? I don't know, but Thomas Souček, absolutely love you, mate. That is a great goal. Christie with the pass in. Orsic back heel around the corner. Disguised. Aribo with the assist. And the CDMs are doing all the work. 2 away goals for each team now, as it's the next goal a winner. As, of course, if we get 1, they'll have to get 2, though, as now Ryan Christie running through the middle. Can we get a pass off to Orsic? Almost behind the defence, but we're still keeping the pressure on. Screw it. Let's go for it. Get it done before extra time and possibly penalties, as Souček now in the middle to Aribo. Don't want to risk this game as Daka make that move across. Daka, oh, and it's passed straight into McTominay. Aribo, you had to get that round the man, as that's a good tackle from Diop as well, as now he's going to pass it to the side into Senesi onto Aribo, and he can't get away with it. 15 minutes to go as Kanate now upfield as well, and Souček's feeding into the back 4 a little bit now to cover for, what's his name, Klosterman, so that's good as they're running through a little bit here as well, and Diop, great tackle. Amazing from USA Diop, but he's got no pace or no stamina left at that. So we're going to have to give it to Orsic, who is one of the fittest players on the field right now. Daka isn't, but Daka has the ball. Aribo is behind him. Hammond's on the overlap. Hammond to tap it in, and what a save from Merritt. He's got back and got it with his leg last minute. Why didn't they play him in the first game? I mean, they didn't concede, of course, but this guy's been sensational in the goals. It's a last-minute corner or last 10 minutes corner. Going into Ryan Christie, who wins the header. Souček and balls it, I think, and it's a goal kick. Blasted straight forward as well, as now Diop wins the header. Orsic, oh, can't get that one as well, and it's now Onyekura with the ball straight into Andrej Kramaric, as Kramaric now gives it to Edwards, and Edwards to Kramaric. They're going to come at us again. We need to get a tackle in somehow. It's just them on the ball still, and Senesi with the tackle right here. We've literally got 3 minutes of this game left, and Edwards now gives it to Fofana into Kramaric. Great tackle. No, ref, come on. Not at this moment in the game, and not a yellow card. It just isn't, referee. As it's going to be a free kick, and Aarons is marking his man. Monaco, just last chance to boot it in. We've put everything into this game, and Dragowski with the save. Right, we need to go forward. We need to go forward. Come on, make a bloody move. It's extra time. It's extra time. I don't want this. The team is dead on its feet, and this is the first period of extra time. Come on, boys. Let's try and somehow keep going. I tell you what, if we win this not on penalties, I will be absolutely astounded as well, because our team, it's gone. It's gone. Everyone's tired. Look at Aarons just running. It's lethargic. It's just not even in a straight line. He looks drunk, as now it's in the middle to Traore, and straight forward to Onyekura. We've put everything into this. We can't lose it, boys. Diop, get back and defend us. They can put this across the box. He's cut inside. He's got a man on the edge. In. I don't know who it was, but it's saved. Now blasted forward towards Hammond, as we need to try and get forward ourselves right here. And can we get something in this first half extra time? Orsic, who has the only energy out of everyone. Him and Christie, as he blasts it straight at Kanate, though. And straight back into the keeper, who's only blasted as far as Klosterman now, who's headed it down. Lucas Klosterman straight into McTominay, though, and they're going to pass it forward. It's now McTominay into Andrej Kramaric again, as that's round the corner. They've got a chance here. It's Edwards again. He's beaten. Dragowski's got an open net. Diop, I love you. It's a Diop. What a clearance, as Aribo's kept that in. Why can't I control Christie? Christie was closer, but there we go. Half time of the extra time. Still 0-0 or 2-0, but level, of course. The only players with anything left at the moment is, of course, Orsic and Christie, as Daka has nothing in the bank, but he's got the ball somehow, and he's put this out to Jay Hammond. Jay Hammond to cut inside. Big chance for Jay Hammond, and of course his shot is absolutely tripe because he's got nothing left, and we're just waiting for penalties. I will take penalties fully at the moment, because that is a great header onto Traore, who's running down this line. Keeper's come out at the right time. Dragowski, how have you got chipped, mate? How have you got chipped? How? 9 minutes left of added time, and Monaco's 3-2 up. At least if we score another, we've won the game, but that's embarrassing how Dragowski's got chipped. He came out so well, and he just stopped and dived instead of walking one step back. And we can't make any more changes now. Ryan Christie cuts inside of his man right here. Still going. Ryan Christie cuts in again. I mean, Daka's got nothing in the middle, has he? And they've gone ultra defensive. We're not going to win here. We're going to crash out of the Europa League. It's all down to the league, I guess. As now it's on to Souček. We've got Daka through the middle again. Daka does receive the ball and straight into Fofana. And we're putting everything into this. We're putting all the pressure on with a dead on its feet team. As Christie can't even get there. He's doing the defending because he's the only one fit enough to get back. Him and Guardiol. who's just made a tackle. As Fofana now around the corner into Edwards. There's a man down as we've got 1 minute added on, and if we score, we win. If we score, we win. Daka through that gap. He's got nothing in the tank, but he's through on goal. It's Patson Daka. It's saved by Merritt, and it's a corner ball for us. Last thing, that had to go in, though. That had to go in, and Guardiola's the only one fit enough to head the ball, I think. We'll control Souček and we'll put it into where Dragowski is. Front post. Can we get his head on it? Come on, Souček. Another corner. And can we get anything from this one? Control Souček again, as where is he? Number 28. There we go. Into this gap. There's a man, well, there's about 5 men at the front post, but he's going to get that header, and it looked like it was going in. It's headed away from Cooper Myers, and was that Dragowski or was it Souček? I don't know, but we're going to put it into Souček again. Free header! And he's put it over the bar. He has put it over the bar. That is absolutely heartbreaking, that one. In extra time, you can see the boys consoling him. He'll be crying his eyes out as we're out of the Europa League. We're out of Europe, and there will be no European trophy in the West Ham save, despite the team we have. We've been beaten, won the game, but been beaten on aggregate by Monaco right here in France. And I can't fault the boys for it. And look at all these injuries. 3 of them right here. Mateus Cunha, 4 weeks he's out for. 3 weeks on Nkunku and 5 days on Rice. That's not that bad. And Nkunku's suspended if we ever play in the Europa League again. Which I honestly can't see with this save. So we've even had a game threaded in before Newcastle. Norwich on the 28th. I'm surprised if we field the team for that. It'll definitely be the weakest one. And I think they are in the Championship, so it should be alright. But of course, next episode, because I am not risking that one. Still in the FA Cup, so we might as well still go for it. How is the team doing? Have they recovered at all? Have they recovered at all? Not really. Still all a bit tired, and of course, 3 injuries right in there. Rice is actually alright right now, but we'll get this team ready for next episode. We'll do that, and we will do that. We'll put Orsic in for Nkunku. As apart from that, guys, I think it's all over. Valiant effort in the Europa League, but of course we came up short. Thank you guys for watching this episode. Like, comment, share, and subscribe with the notification bell on as well. All 5 of those things, and you are officially a legend, as we're on 2.16k at the moment. So thank you guys for that. Can we reach 2.2 by the start of next month, like the 5th maybe? It's an aim for you guys to hit, but thank you for all your support. Take care in a bit, and I will see you all later. Peace.